You know, Clark set all these records on the basketball court. Obviously, the scoring record in college, the assist record in the WNBA. So many rookie records that you can't even list them off. But she now has the record for a sports card trading card, for a woman's sports trading card, because she had it go for $366,000.
Did you catch that $366,000 price tag on Caitlin Clark's rookie card? No, it's not a mistake. Someone actually spent more on a single collectible than the cost of a new home. And if that sounds unbelievable, there's more. This isn't just a record-breaking moment. It's a complete game changer in the trading card market. Clark didn't just surpass expectations, she obliterated past records, leaving icons like Serena Williams behind. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is taking shots, but her own rookie cards are struggling to sell, even at discounted rates.
Has the top 30 WNBA cards, at least. So, and the boxes for WNBA cards, like the one over my shoulder, are selling at the same level or at a higher price than NBA cards, because that Caitlin Clark rookie is in there.
Let's break down the numbers. Caitlin Clark's 2024 Panini Prism Gold Vinyl Rookie Card, graded a flawless PSA 10 and featuring her autograph, just sold for a staggering $366,000. And here's the kicker. It's a true one of one, meaning there's nothing else like it in existence. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's signature series is still sitting in unopened packs, probably wondering if anyone will ever bother to tear one open.
Angel Reese autographed box of Reese's Puffs sold for $9.99. Is that real? Is that real?
Is this for real? Absolutely. This sale didn't just surpass Serena Williams' previous record of $266,400, it completely demolished it.
This passes the record for a woman's sports card period that was previously held by a Serena Williams card, and this was sold for about $100,000 more than the Serena Williams.
And keep in mind, Serena's card had an actual piece of her match-worn outfit. Clark's? No jersey, no game-used memorabilia, just her autograph in blue Sharpie. Yet collectors still shelled out an extra $100,000 for the privilege of owning a piece of her legacy.
Let's talk about Caitlin Clark, and once again, proving that she is the driving force.
And here's the crazy part. Clark hasn't even entered her second season yet. Most athletes spend their entire careers trying to build collector value. But Caitlin, she's turning trading cards into gold, faster than Angel Reese turns interviews into side-eye moments. This isn't just hype. It's history in the making.
Trying to give myself some grace because I know I'm not the player that I want to be just yet, but also kind of patting myself on the back, telling myself that I'm still doing.
That card isn't just a collectible, it's a statement. It's the basketball world's way of declaring, this is the player, this is the future. Sports card analysts are already dubbing this the Caitlin Clark era, and it's easy to see why. She's not just making an entrance into the market, she's completely reshaping the economic landscape of women's sports collectibles.
Once again, showcasing that when it comes to everybody else, they are a distant second. Who that is for sure in women's sports, I don't know. But at this point, it's pretty clear Caitlin Clark is driving the bus and driving the sale.
Let's be honest, before Caitlin Clark, WNBA trading cards were barely on anyone's radar. Hobby shops didn't even bother displaying them. But now, dealers can't keep Clark's cards in stock. Stores that once shoved WNBA boxes onto forgotten shelves are now showcasing them front and center, and they're selling out within hours. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's cards are collecting dust, much like those bargain bin DVDs at Walmart that no one's looking for.
Every time Caitlin Clark, one of her trading cards, one of her sports cards breaks a record, and we've got a new one, and it is freaking ridiculous. I mean, this is crazier than hell. I'm not even gonna lie.
And the numbers keep soaring. The previous owner snagged that Clark card for $236,000 just 4 months ago. In less time than it takes Angel Reese to make a layup, its value shot up by $130,000. That's not just appreciation, that's pure domination.
New record for a female athlete. Caitlin is the needle. There we go. I think I just said that. Smashed the old record held by Serena by $100,000. This one was $130,000 more expensive than the previous high.
This isn't just about one single card. Caitlin Clark now holds the record for the top 30 highest-selling WNBA cards ever. Not just the first, not even the top 5, every single one of the 30. Let that sink in. Meanwhile, while Angel Reese was busy throwing shade after games and calling herself the face of the league, Clark became the queen of collectibles, all without saying a word. It's not just about cards, it's a legacy unfolding.
I mean, wow. What can you say about this? That almost leaves me speechless.
Collectors aren't just investing in her stats, they're investing in a cultural revolution. Think back to when Michael Jordan's rookie card soared in value because people recognized they were witnessing something extraordinary. That's exactly what's happening with Caitlin Clark right now, except she's doing it while also reshaping the way women's sports are valued in a world that's finally taking notice.
Look, what are these cards going to be like in 5 years when she's got a championship, a couple of MVPs in there, et cetera, et cetera? I'm fairly confident we're headed towards a $500,000 card at some point. We're not that far away now. I mean, we're $140,000 away now.
Oh, and let's not forget WNBA card boxes featuring Clark are now outselling NBA boxes in several stores. Yes, you read that right. That has never happened before. Caitlin Clark is the sole reason sports card forums are now flooded with WNBA discussions. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is still hoping her name trends for something other than drama. While Clark's autograph is appreciating faster than stocks, Angel Reese is left watching from the sidelines. Her card sales are slower than her footwork in the paint, and it's becoming clearer by the day who the fans and collectors are supporting. If jealousy had a price tag, it still wouldn't match Clark's rookie card.
Caitlin Clark has set a new standard, a new mark for women's trading cards, women's sports trading.
This isn't just about one sale, it's about a shift. Caitlin Clark's success in the trading card world has ushered in a new era, not just for women's sports, but for how female athletes are valued in the collectible market. If the WNBA's marketing team has any sense, they'll start printing those commemorative sets quickly, because Clark just made women's sports officially bankable.
97,000, 105,000, 234,000, 366,000. Unbelievable.
So yeah, Caitlin Clark isn't just winning on the court, she's dominating every corner of the sports economy. Cards, merchandise, ratings, attendance, you name it. And while some players might not like it, they'll be thanking her when their next endorsement deal lands on the table. Whether they admit it or not, the Caitlin Clark effect is here to stay. As for Angel Reese, she might want to spend less time throwing shade and more time signing autographs, because while Clark's signature is setting auction records, Reese's cards are busy gathering dust on the shelves.
A decent house for that, laughing my ass off. Here in East Texas, you could buy a damn nice house. You could have a new one built here for that, to be honest with you. Probably 1,800 square foot, 2,200 square foot, with all the amenities.
It's not just traditional card collectors driving this. Market Caitlin Clark has pulled off a move that's turning hobbyists into stockbrokers and sports shops into investment hubs. Major investors, people who wouldn't have given women's sports memorabilia a second thought a year ago, are now treating Clark's cards like top-tier tech stocks. And these aren't just collectors looking to complete a set. These are street professionals and venture capitalists on the hunt for ROI, like bloodhounds.
Up from here, right? Like these things don't tend to go down. So if you're into that hobby, you're going to need a pretty penny in order to make an investment on the piece of cardboard featuring Caitlin Clark.
Clark's cards have transcended being mere pieces of sports history. They've become financial assets. Her rookie collectibles are now bought, graded, resold, and insured like priceless works of art. Some investors are even creating funds, yes, entire funds dedicated solely to Caitlin Clark cards. That's the scale of her impact. They're not just betting on a basketball star. They're betting on a cultural phenomenon with endless potential. And if you think $366,000 for a card is outrageous, just wait. Industry insiders are already predicting that her one-of-one Panini gem could exceed $500,000 if Clark keeps up her trajectory over the next few years. Remember, she's only had one professional season under her belt. Serena Williams' all-time record was shattered in just 1 year. Now collectors are eyeing that $500,000 mark like it's the next natural step.
Now, if you listen to the WNBA players, jealousy, pettiness, and envy ooze from their pores. Well, man, the oozing is going to be out of control at this point.
To put it into perspective, Clark's most valuable card gained $130,000 in just 4 months. That's more growth than most retirement accounts see in a decade. Forget about compound interest. Clark's cards are generating equity in real time. What makes this rise even more incredible is that she's building this entire collectible empire while the WNBA is still trying to figure out how to properly promote her.
Commissioner is oddly and largely silent because I believe she's scared of the WNBA legacy media and the old guard of WNBA fans that are activist basketball fans. So she's like, I don't want them coming after me.
While Clark is busy reshaping the memorabilia market, there's another player watching from the sidelines not with admiration, but with growing frustration. Angel Reese. The same Reese who once claimed people watch for her too, is now in a very different spot. Her cards? They're still sitting on shelves gathering dust. Resellers are slashing prices faster than she can double dribble. The same player who loudly declared herself the face of the league is now watching her rival turn signatures into six-figure sales.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize.
It's not just collectors passing on Reese's inventory, it's investors too. No one is forming funds around her cards, and no one's building entire auction events centered on her name. She may dominate Twitter engagement, but the real, tangible proof, the hard dollars, is all tilting in Clark's favor. That's the part that stings. And let's not forget the optics. While Angel is out there stirring the pot, throwing shade, and building her brand around drama, Clark is building actual equity. She's not getting caught up in the noise. She's letting the numbers do the talking, and those numbers are speaking much louder than any post-game quote Angel can come up with.
Man, this league better learn to protect their cash cow. $366,000 rookie card, their cash cow, or they're going to be in a real bind. Because if they look up and she gets injured or something like that, ABC and ESPN and CBS and whoever else is involved in that new juicy media rights deal is all going to be given the fuzzy eyeball and the side eye directly to the commissioner.
Meanwhile, the networks aren't even trying to hide it anymore. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever have 41 nationally televised games, and the message is crystal clear. This isn't about parity, it's about profitability. TV executives are making a bet, and it's not on drama, it's on the Clark effect. Because when Caitlin plays, ratings soar. When Angel plays, let's just say the viewership curve flattens a bit. Right in the middle of this collector frenzy and media storm, the WNBA just inked a $2.5 billion media rights deal, 11 times the value of their previous contract. The math isn't subtle. The league got serious money the moment Caitlin Clark went pro. It's no coincidence such a leap doesn't just happen. It takes a superstar, and they know exactly who that is.
Once again, Caitlin Clark does something that's never been done before, and it's just steadily increasing. I say $500,000 is on the table at some point. Within the year, maybe, if that long, somebody's really going to step up and nail out one of these cards. I wonder what, like, celebrity or sports player paid for this card. That's just, I wonder about.
Behind the scenes, there's real concern. Executives are nervous about what would happen if Caitlin Clark got injured. Everything's riding on her. One rookie shouldn't have this much power, but here we are. The media deals, ratings, and merchandise all orbit around Caitlin. The league can talk about balance, but the business moves tell a different story. Even NBA execs are watching closely. Her jersey's flying off the shelves at men's retailers, and she's reaching fans from all walks of life, casual viewers, dads buying cards for their daughters, and investors looking to make money. Card shops that used to hide WNBA boxes are now putting Clark merch front and center. Collectors are tracking her market, and auction houses are treating her cards like fine art. This isn't just a phase, it's a whole new era.
The boxes for WNBA cards, like the one over my shoulder, are selling at the same level or at a higher price than NBA cards, because that Caitlin Clark rookie isn't.
Caitlin Clark doesn't just own the most expensive WNBA card ever, she owns the entire top 30. That's not exaggeration, that's data. In an industry built on rarity, story, and hype, she's delivering on all three like no one ever has. Meanwhile, Angel Reese continues to post Instagram captions and wait for her collectibles to sell. The sad truth? Fans aren't buying it literally. And that $366,000 card? It wasn't just a flex, it was a statement, a declaration. Caitlin Clark isn't just the most exciting player in basketball, she's the most bankable. And the kicker? We're still in year 1. Excited yet? Let us know in the comments, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we'll see you in the next one.